Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and today I wanted to go over the new Spin Master Batman Forever Retro Collection action figures and Batmobile. So this is the Batmobile right here. We're going to take a deep dive into this collection line that's exclusively at Target, and then at the end, I kind of thought it'd be fun to do a comparison between a $20 Batmobile versus a McFarlane $100 Batmobile. So let's get into it.
Hill's Toy Collection.
So before we go and take a closer look at the figures and Batmobile, I just kind of want to make a point that these figures are only $8.99, and then the Batmobile is only $20, and it comes with a figure, which I think is great. So I haven't seen like this much of a hype around figures like this since the McFarlane figures when they were doing superpowers. So I think it's really cool. Let's go and take a closer look at these figures. Here is the set. So let's start with the Batman card here. Take a closer look. Now the only thing that was deterring me, and you can kind of see, is like the neck sculpt for Batman. But honestly, in person, it doesn't look as bad as I thought it was initially going to be. Plus that card art just looks awesome. It really does remind me of the vintage figures. And then let's spin this around, and then the back, the card art's going to be the same on the back for all the different figures. And right there looks like they're going to be doing Superman next, so that's really cool. Hopefully it's the Christopher Reeve Superman. That's kind of what the rumors have been, but we'll see when they come out. But there's Batman. Take a look here. There's Robin. Then we have Two-Face. And we got Riddler. And then the cool box art of the Batman Forever Batmobile. And what's great, again, I mentioned this before, that the Batmobile is only $20 and it comes with another Batman figure. So let's go ahead and open these up and take a closer look. So let's go ahead and take a look at the figures outside the package. So we'll start here with Robin. And he actually looks pretty good. I do like the cloth cape that he comes with. And he seems a little bit more metallic than the vintage ones. I don't have vintage ones to show you, but he does look a little bit more metallic on the green. So he actually looks pretty good. I like him better out of the package than I did in the package. I think he looks pretty good. And then let's go ahead and take a look at Batman. And he actually looks really good. I was kind of afraid of how the neck and face looked, but it looks pretty good. And then that cloth cape and stuff there too. But I do like the colors on it, and you can kind of see, you know, some of that silver in there, and looks pretty good. And then you've got the Riddler with the box, so an image of the box on his chest there. So looks pretty close to the vintage one. And then you have Two-Face, so he looks pretty good. My only gripe might be is his hand is a little too big, but because you can really tell from his fist over here that they're definitely not proportionate, but it looks pretty good though with the colors and everything, so that looks pretty good. And then let's go ahead and take a look at the Batmobile. So with this, I have it open so you can see, because it does come with this figure, which is why it's such a great deal. For $20 you get this figure, which is pretty much the same Batman, just in silver. So, and then you can see the blue in there. All the wheels turn. Go ahead and close that. And then I did add something. So on the bottom, you can kind of see like a little wire here, which I'll show. So I put remote control lights inside from in here and then in the front. So let me go ahead and move this stuff out of the way. I'll set that right there. And the lights that I used is just these kind of lights with a remote. So go ahead and turn it on. And then you can see the lights in there. And I think it turned out pretty good. And plus it has that cool blue glow in the seating area. So it was pretty cheap to get. It was just something I got on Amazon. And these again are the lights. They're just blue lights. You can have them like fade, all different kinds of flashing, or just have them stay on. So I just have them stay on. So pretty cool. Something cheap that you can do. And then what I did was I put them inside the seat part here and then ran it through this hole up underneath and then shoved the end part in through the front. It turned out pretty good. So all in all, it's a pretty good line. It's a good start for Spin Master. Let's go ahead and compare, like I promised, the two Batmobiles for Batman Forever, the one from Spin Master and also the one from McFarlane. All right, so you have your $20 Spin Master one, and then you have your $100 McFarlane one. Obviously, huge size difference, which is fine. And really, a lot of it when you're comparing these two is which style of vehicle are you going for? Are you looking more for like the vintage style, like this, or one that will fit more of like the 6 to 7 inch action figures that McFarlane makes? So now that I have the lights on the Spin Master one, it's a little easier to compare because this one does light up. So this one's actually pretty cool because by clicking here, I'll not do the flashing lights, but it'll make noise and flash. And then you can press it again and just turn on the lights. You can tell obviously with the McFarlane one here that it has green lights instead of the blue lights. But now I can turn this one on and it has the blue lights. So here you go, the McFarlane one. And it's really big, even with that wing on the back. So, but it's really nice. It's really nice to see for the size of like those kind of action figures and stuff. But then you can kind of compare here with the Spin Master one. I mean, you tell me. Comment down in the comments below, which do you think's the better deal? Are you going to be sticking with the $20 one, or are you going to get the $100 one, or are you going to get both? I also wanted to show you guys the shelf that I put it on here with all of the vintage figures. So I have some of the Dark Knight collection figures there with the Dark Knight collection 89 Batmobile. I have the 89 Batman and Joker and Bob hanging up back there. And then there is the new Batman Forever figures by Spin Master. And then we have some Batman and Robin figures, along with the Batman Forever glasses, the McDonald's ones, hanging out back there. So you can see it does look really good with some of the vintage figures there. And then I'll also show it here and turn on the lights because I have the remote here. So, and there's with the lights. I did put some of the lights in the Batman Forever glasses too. So, looks pretty good. And that's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.